If you are above 40 years of old and you are obese, that means you are fat, you have a lot of trouble may arise in your body. You may develop cholesterol, you may be suffering from the high blood pressures. So how to get rid of this? And you might be trying your hardest for dieting as well, but it is not giving a result effectively. So what to do? I can give you few tips about that to control how to control the body weight and how to get rid of this type of things. And the thing is that the obesity or the becoming fat after 40 years of age is quite normal, and mostly it happens because of problem with the metabolisms, because the rate at which we take the food, it cannot be consumed because of our less work. And most of us nowadays we are working in office, and that sedentary occupations is just like a killer for us. And because of this lack of working, lack of activities, a lot of troubles we are developing day by day. So cholesterol is one of that. And all this high blood pressure and the cholesterol might have some combined effect to affect your heart badly, and so that you can develop the heart disease as well. But we must take some precautions in order to get rid of those things. So what are those things? Let me tell you one by one. So first of all, because you have the metabolism problem, so instead of taking the full meal in the large quantity, we should take the small meal in the gaps of 3-4 hours, so that our metabolism rate is commensurate as per the food intake rate. Number two, it's always better not to take any meal beyond 7 hours, that means 7 p.m. It's always better to complete your dinner by 7 p.m. and then do some activity after the dinner. It is not at all advisable to just sleep immediately after the dinner. So your activities must be there at least for the 2 hours after your dinner. So you got the 3 tips already. Number 1, gap maintain in the taking food. Number 2, avoid taking the evening snacks. If at all it is required, in that case you may take some healthy foods in the moderate quantity. What are the healthy seeds? The popcorn, or just a fox nut, just like a lotus seed, or just little bit peanuts, only that, not more than that, so that it should not kill your hunger for the dinner. And you need to sleep early without any compromising. Unnecessarily you are roaming around this social media and the mobile phone. It's not at all good habit. And number 4 is that always try to avoid taking food uh, intentionally without any other activities. That means while you are gossiping with your friends, or you are watching the TVs, World Cup matches or the cricket matches, and you are taking the food. In that case, without knowing, without our consciousness, we might have some tendency to take a bit more food. We must avoid it. And that another thing is that last, number 5 but not the least, is that we need to avoid always the night time the heavy meal. Biryani is not at all advised in the night times. If we need to take any heavy food, and that should be taken in the moderate quantity, and particularly in the daytime, so that it will have the enormous and opportunity to digest this food, because in the daytimes our activities are a bit more as compared to the night time. So my dear friend, try to follow all this type of necessary information, so that your health condition will improve. And you know one thing, that it is your body that is your only friend, which will be associated with you. You means your soul. So your body will be associated up to your death, till end of this life. So try to love your body very much as possible, and take care of body, and just take all these necessary healthy habits. Definitely you can control all these ailments which is not at all desirable. My dear friend, stay happy, stay always be healthy and smiling.